Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your mini love reading. I was hearing Moon River by Frank Ocean, so maybe Frank Ocean is an artist that you like to listen to, or maybe that's a song that could be of significance to you. But I feel like your love life right now feels like there are prospects. Okay, so take this how it resonates. This could be multiple people that you're interested in. You could have some options right now, so you could be feeling like the floor is yours. Like there are different people that are catching your eye, or maybe there are different people that are in your energy at this time. I do get the feeling that you are trying to balance something in your life right now with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you are trying to balance how you feel about something, or you're trying to balance the way that you are moving through your life right now. So you could be in a time of your life where you're a little bit busier. Maybe you just have more things that are taking up your time or taking up space in your life. This could be different relationships. This could be things with your work. This could be financial. Like, you could be feeling like you are juggling different responsibilities, or there's sort of this feeling that it's like, I'm kind of getting the feeling like I can't get a break, or I can't catch a break. That could be significant for someone. And I don't know if this is in relation to your love life necessarily, although that might be the case. You could have dealt with someone recently that maybe you were excited about, and you had hope for this connection, and it didn't really turn out the way that you were wanting it to, or that you thought that it would. You may have felt the potential of something in someone, or the potential of the idea of something, and something about that just didn't turn into whatever you thought that I was going to turn into, basically. So it feels like you might be reevaluating the way that you're looking at love, and particularly the way that you're looking at how you approach a connection, because there might be something around you feeling like you need to change the way that you approach connection, or what you receive in connection from someone, because I'm kind of getting the feeling that maybe someone was like saying a lot of really nice things, like saying things that didn't match their actions, or maybe there was someone who, again, like there's this idea, like maybe there was sort of this idealized version of them that you were receiving, and then you saw like who they actually were. That could be significant for someone, but it feels like you're learning how to, it's almost like you're learning how to make sense of like your love life at this time, and it doesn't feel very serious. Like, it doesn't feel like there's this big serious issue or like relationship, or like there's this one person. Like, it kind of feels like you might be in between relationships, like as in energetically you left something else and there's something else that's coming in. There could also be something where, like I said kind of earlier in the reading, like maybe there's different people that you're friends with, or there's like a little bit of a vibe with like different people, but it feels like you're not exactly committed to anyone at this time, or that there's someone that is very serious that you feel very drawn to, just like one person particularly. We have the Sun card. So I think that you are exploring kind of like with the heart here at the center of her chest. It feels like your heart is in a period of like activation and exploration. I feel like you might also be exploring what actually makes you happy. Like, what do you actually want out of someone? How do you see yourself in a connection? Is it something that, you want to do more casually? Is it something that you want to commit to? Like, it's like, I do feel like there's something about evaluating and looking at your love life, and there might be something that is like sort of analytical about it, but it's not that you're out of your heart and you're just completely in your head. I think maybe it's the opposite. Like, maybe you've approached connections in a very emotional way, and there hasn't been as much like intention in terms of, let's say, like taking things slowly or building a connection with someone over a longer period of time. So maybe you're used to connections that kind of like are really hot and like there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of intensity, there's passion, but it's very quick and it burns out very fast. And so I think there's something about you kind of like delving into some aspect of yourself where you're evaluating the way that you are in connection, and also you might be looking at who you're actually attracted to, what features you like in a person, what characteristics you like, and what hasn't really worked for you in the past. I feel like overall your energy is very bright, though. It doesn't feel like you're necessarily like weighed down by this. I think there is this feeling of exploring, there is this feeling of getting excited about what's to come, because I feel like you are seeing your own patterns, or like you're at least kind of having a better understanding of past connections where things may have went wrong, or like where you or someone else may have shown up in a way that like wasn't the highest version of yourself, you know? Sagittarius energy could be significant for someone. There's something here that you're looking to, and I do think that you sense that there's something in connection, or there's something related to love that's going to teach you something, or that's going to bring a level of happiness and light into your life. And this may be an experience that doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, this is like my person, this is forever. Like it could be something that just lightens your experiences in love. But we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands. So there's something that you might be feeling stuck in, and this could be in relation to the physical. For some reason, I'm getting the feeling with the Ace of Wands reversed that there might be something about like physical intimacy that is a little bit of like a sore spot for you at this time, or like something that might be part of like what you're thinking about related to these connections, related to attraction, chemistry. There may also be this feeling that you're like feeling a little bit uninspired at this time, or like maybe you're feeling like there's not as much that's necessarily like attracting you to people, or attracting you to dating at this time. Like I do feel like I'm kind of getting mixed feelings here, so maybe that's something that you're feeling inside of yourself. But I do think that this overthinking, or like this feeling of being in your head, is not really, it's not really like the truth of a situation. It's almost like you feel stuck in some way, or there's something that feels blocked for you in some way. And I think it's kind of like annoying you or causing frustration, but it's not a real blockage is what I'm getting. Like it's not something that's genuinely stopping you from exploring, or stopping you from desiring more in your love life. I just feel like it's something that might be part of this like reevaluation energy that I'm getting, because I think ultimately you are learning how to be with yourself. You're learning how you want to be in connection. I think you're gaining a lot of wisdom. And I also think that there's something that's balancing out in your love life that might be related to you being able to receive as much as you give, or you being able to give as much as you receive. So let me know if this resonates for you, Taurus. And I guess I'll see you guys next time.